What's going on, guys? Today we are going to talk about some potential huge things brewing in the Kaspa ecosystem. Let's jump right on into it. But first, we are going to take a look at the Kaspa chart again. And today we are down 6.25% with a price of 16.15. The whole market, as everybody knows, is extremely red right now. And Kaspa is actually holding up much better than the rest of the market. And we did end up going down to the 14.6 price range. And if anybody caught a purchase or caught a limit order down in this area, congratulations. Continue to DCA. Like I've said before, I think my guess is that we're going to range in the 14 to 19 cent range for a couple more months here. Once that's up and Bitcoin makes its next move, then I think, we're off to the races at that point. So continue to DCA. These are good prices. So moving on, make sure you get yourself a Tangem wallet. It is the most important thing that you can possibly do if you're investing in crypto. Keep your funds off of the interwebs, in your own personal control, where it's unhackable and unstealable. There's nothing else that you can do more important than to get your money off of exchanges and off of hot wallets. So if you can afford to, get 2 or 3 of them and diversify between those 3 wallets. Extra layer of security. Very easy to use and very cost efficient compared to other hardware wallets out there on the market. So link to the official Tangem website down in the description and use code CATDADDY at checkout for 10% off of your purchase. Okay, so let's jump into the news today, guys. I found this tweet by Shy-Wyborski, and this was tweeted out 2 days ago on the 2nd, or maybe that's 3 days ago now. Anyways, interesting Cas Alpha for you guys. One of the initiatives I am working hard to promote just sent me a very interesting proposal to set up a new industry-oriented foundation. I can't reveal the entities involved just yet, but let's just say they go well beyond the crypto bubble. Expect exciting announcements in the following weeks. So there's a graphic here underneath that says the advisory board, composition, industry leaders, blockchain experts, academics, role, strategic guidance and industry insights, working groups, technical standards, develop integration standards for various industries, regulatory affairs, engage with regulators, and develop compliance frameworks, launchpad and grants for industry applications, identify and develop sector-specific use cases, asset tokenization, focus on standards and best practices to secure tokenization. And key initiatives: annual KII Summit, showcase international Kaspa implementations, Kaspa Enterprise Accelerator, support for businesses adopting Kaspa, regulatory roundtables, regular discussions with the regulatory bodies, Kaspa innovation grants, funding for groundbreaking Kaspa projects, research partnerships, collaborate with universities on advanced Kaspa research, tokenization sandbox, develop and test asset tokenization protocols. So if we come down here, some of these comments tell us more, and Shy says, patience grasshopper. Can you hint at which non-crypto sectors are interested in collaborating with Kaspa? For example, tech giants, financial institutions, automotive, or logistics? And he says, I cannot, with a smiley face. Until when? And someone else says following weeks, because that's what it says in the original tweet up here. Announcements in the following weeks. So in the next few weeks, we should hear what I would probably expect to be some pretty big news, especially if these are huge players, like even outside of the crypto atmosphere in general. So I would like to hear from you guys actually down below what you think it could possibly be, and kind of give me your opinions on, what you're thinking and what your thoughts are on, who this or these people could possibly be. Just thinking it's real world assets and a bunch of other stuff. I'm almost wondering if this has something to do with the native smart contract announcement. It might be too soon for that, but if they're in talks with big organizations about potentially building something on top of Kaspa, then the native smart contracts have got to be implemented before that, technically, unless it's just payment processing with some big institutions or big tech giants or big companies in general. So that would be the only way we could really get huge adoption before smart contracts come onto the scene. So again, let me know what you guys think down below. The other thing I wanted to share was a very short video clip again, and we're going to play this real quick. Kind of goes along with the same lines as we just went over here. Let's take a listen.
Even people who are more optimistic than me if you told us that in less than 3 years you'd be top 25, you'd be in panels and giving keynotes all over the world, and I'm not even going to go into the stuff that currently happens in closed rooms, but big things are coming to Kaspa, and it's amazing. It's amazing to see the amount of traction and trust and confidence that we get from everywhere, within and without within and from outside the crypto industry.
So again, as you see, he mentioned he can't really talk about what's going on behind closed doors, but big things are coming to Kaspa, within and outside of the crypto ecosystem. And so I would imagine that those two are correlated from what he just said. So I'm very excited to see what comes of this and what he's actually talking about, because it sounds pretty exciting, and it sounds like it could be, huge news for Kaspa and huge news for the adoption of Kaspa when it's all said and done. So one more thing here, I saw a tweet from Bitcoin Sats Addicted, and it says, "I'm a Bitcoin maximalist, but after studying Kaspa for a few weeks, I now really think it's better than Bitcoin. Emoji. So nothing crazy significant here, except for the fact that potentially Bitcoin maximalists are slowly studying Kaspa and slowly realizing that it is better than Bitcoin, or that it could possibly be better than Bitcoin, and crossing the bridge over to Kaspa. And I imagine that as time goes on, you're going to see more and more of this, because it's, as we all know, it's pretty clear. But for a Bitcoin maximalist who is so set in their ways, it's very hard to deviate from something that's almost like a religion to them. So just seeing little things like this here and there is intriguing, to say the least. So that'll be it for today, guys. I just wanted to go over those few things and kind of cement the conviction, in Kaspa. And even with the red market conditions right now, we still have, and we're still investing in something that has a very bright future. So don't get discouraged. Keep on buying, stick to your plan, and you will be compensated in the end. Pack your damn bags before it's too late. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.